Hello everyone, this is Xephyr here, and welcome back to Monster Hunter World Iceborne on PC. If you can kind of tell, it's hard to tell I guess from this pose, let me just turn the camera a little bit. I am using a different weapon today, though we are using the same armor set with a few tweaks. And the reason for this is because we have a new challenge to take on, new content has dropped, and this could potentially be the most difficult content that's been released so far. I don't know that that's the case yet, but it has the potential to be. We'll find out when we do it. So I'm using the, what is it called? The Kjar Sword Fire. And the reason for this is the monster we're going to be fighting is weak to fire. This has insanely high fire damage on it, as well as base 20% affinity, and the raw's not bad. So when we did the Kolv Taroth content, I had mentioned that I didn't think these were going to be meta, and I could be wrong. The reason I didn't think they'd be meta is because they don't have any purple sharpness. However, when kind of looking at the stats here, base 20 affinity, critical element, as well as extremely high element, which means not only does it start with a high, elemental damage, but it has a high cap on how much element it can have on it. And then it also has well above average raw. So they could actually very much be meta, and I guess for sword and shield, dual blades, and bows, which are all weapons that usually run element or status over raw, these are the meta weapons. So I decided I wanted to use it just for a change of pace and to see how it works with longsword, seeing as longsword's kind of in that middle ground where you can either go raw focus or element focus if you want. And I still focused my set, because I didn't change the armor set much, I still focused it around raw damage, but I did put a little bit of fire skill on there because I was able to remove handicraft, because handicraft does nothing for these weapons since they already have full sharpness without it. Now, because I'm using a Kjar weapon, I am going to give a short update on the Kolv Taroth content because, unfortunately, my enthusiasm has dropped. Now, the hunt itself is still fine. I don't really like that first section, but the hunt overall is still fine. However, the ability to get... I probably should have read that, but whatever. The ability to get new weapons, I have changed my kind of tune on. It's terrible. If you go back and watch the Kolv video and look at how many materials I had at the end of that video compared to how many I have now, you'll know I've done over 100 rolls of weapons. I have gotten one new longsword. And in total, out of all weapons, I've maybe at best gotten 15 new ones. That's not good, because that's over 300 weapons that I've gotten because you get 3 per roll. And I've only gotten maybe 15 new ones. I don't know why Capcom did not prioritize in some way weapons you don't have. Like, I didn't expect to get a new weapon every time I did a roll. But there's clearly no priority whatsoever for things that you don't have. And I don't see longswords very often at all because they seem to... I don't know why. Probably just a desire sensor, but when I do see them, I almost always just see Taroth Sword Poison, Taroth Sword Water, or Taroth Sword Paralyze, which I have. I very rarely see anything else, and when I do, it's still something I already have, and that stinks because, I mean, like I said, I've done over 100 rolls, and only getting one new weapon stinks, and the one new weapon I got is one of the worst ones for longsword, so it's a little disappointing. Now I need to farm large Elder Dragon Bones, and I'm getting close to a point where I'm going to have to start farming Kolv Taroth materials again, so that's very sad. Now, the good news is you can use Master Rank Kolv Taroth materials to do these rolls, and I do need more of those materials anyway to upgrade weapons if I do get them. So that's not so bad. At least I don't have to do the siege. The siege is honestly the worst part, but the fact that I have to get large Elder Dragon Bones, which you can't get from Kolv Taroth, just means that it's going to be frustrating. And I only had, I think, 155 or something like that large Elder Dragon Bones before I started doing these rolls. And that's from all the Elder Dragons I've fought up to this point, which tells you that it would be quite a bit of a grind to get more to continue rolling. So It makes me a little sad. I would think that they would have done something to make it less of a grind, but they didn't, so it's disappointing. You know, they learned from Kulvtaroth with the Safi'jiiva system, because I already have 3 of every longsword, and I've only hunted and slayed Safi'jiiva 16 times. That's saying a lot. Only 16 times compared to probably at least 100 Kulvtaroth I've done, and I already have multiples of every longsword that Safi'jiiva could give. I don't have every weapon Safi'jiiva could give, but that's fine because I know I will get them over time. Whereas with Kulvtaroth, I honestly don't feel like I will ever have every single Kulvtaroth weapon. They're just too difficult to get because of just the randomness involved. So, it's too bad. But I don't want to sit and complain about that too much because it's not that big of a deal. It's just unfortunate since now I actually have an interest in these weapons, and I just don't think I will get the ones I want. But luckily we already had the fire one, so that's good. And I did upgrade it off camera, but that's because I had already shown you the upgrade system, so I didn't think I'd need to show you that. Now, the reason we're coming to the smithy here, though, is because 1, I want to augment the weapon, and 2, I actually want to show you something else I'm upgrading. So because we don't need the handicraft charm due to the weapon already having max sharpness, and we don't need the agitator charm due to us already having level 7 agitator on our armor set, we're using the attack charm. And the reason for that is because getting attack to level 4 gives us an extra 5% affinity. So the way our set is right now, when the monster's enraged, we will have, I think now, 100% affinity, no matter, like, as long as we're hitting a weak point. And if we wound a part, we'll actually get over 100% affinity, which I know isn't efficient, but I don't really worry too much about wounded parts because since the longsword takes 2 clutch attacks to actually wound a part, I almost never do that because it's too inefficient to even worry about that, and you take too much damage just trying to get it done. So I'm not too worried about that being inefficient because we just don't worry about wounding parts. If I wound a part, great. If I don't, though, it's, you know, it's not one of my goals, so it's not a concern when I'm building an armor set. Now we're gonna take this up to attack charm 5. The reason I didn't do raising it to 5 off camera is because I just wanted to show you that because this was added with the Kulvtaroth update, it takes Kulvtaroth parts. So as you can see, it needs a Golden Dragon Sapphire, which we already have because somehow I got super lucky and got a bunch of them on our first run. It takes a Wrath Gleam, which is just from the Metal Wraths, and then a Great Spirit Vein Gem. You know, we know what that's from. And then a Shadow Core Ore, which we have a couple of because you can get them from Tempered. I believe it's only Tempered Elder Dragon hunts, the investigations at least, and you can also get them from the Tempered Rune or Gigante event quest. To get to level 4, it had taken Annihilating Great Horns, the Diablos Stout Horn or something, one of the normal Diablos items, and I think both of those are Guiding Lands materials. The Phantom Core Ore, and I honestly don't remember what the 4th thing was, but I think it was just some kind of standard ore. So it wasn't that difficult to get to the attack charm level 4. I wish I would have written down what it took, but honestly it wasn't that much. Or any the 2 rare items were the Ruiner Gigante and the Diablos items, which, like I said, I believe are from the Guiding Lands. I just have to look at the items because I know what they were called. And then the other 2 ones, I know one of them was Phantom Core Ore, which is just from mining in any region, not other than the Guiding Lands. The Guiding Lands is the only place that doesn't give it. And but I don't remember what that 4th item was. So, oh well. But we're going to go ahead and upgrade this, so we'll have attack level 5, which is pretty great. I'll be pretty happy about that. I know level 4 is really all you ever shoot for because of the affinity boost, but if you can get to level 5 just from putting the charm on, why wouldn't you? If you're already going to be wearing the charm anyway. So let's go ahead and look at our skills here. So we have Brachydios Will, which is Agitator Secret, Kulvtaroth Essence, which is Guts. So, you know, this stuff's the same. The only thing that's different is we now have Attack Boost 5, Fire Attack level 2, and we don't have Handicraft level 5 anymore. That's literally the only difference from last time. Oh yeah, and we have Critical Element from our Kiara weapon. The peak performance is not active because it is on our Waterproof Mantle Plus, and the fact that we're wearing that, you probably guessed what we're going to be hunting, but if you haven't, let's go take a look. I'm actually really excited for this. So, if we go to Master Rank Events, go to the end. Alright, the Distant Dark Tide. The first Arc-Tempered Elder Dragon for Master Rank has been released, and it is the Arc-Tempered Namielle. And I'm actually really glad that they started with Namielle, because Monster Hunter World Iceborne is the first appearance of Namielle. It's a brand new Elder Dragon. It wasn't in any previous Monster Hunters. This is the first time it's appeared. So I think it's the right monster to start with. And I know there are other first-timers in this game, but we're probably not getting Arc-Tempered Shara Ishvalda. We could, actually, now that I think about it, we did get Arc-Tempered Xeno'jiiva, so I guess we could get an Arc-Tempered Shara Ishvalda. But, let me continue with what I'm saying here. The things that are brand new that I can think of off the top of my head are Shara Ishvalda, Velkhana, and Namielle. Valhazak was in World, so I wouldn't expect Black Veil to be the first one that we'd get an Arc-Tempered of. Velkhana is the flagship, so to me it would make sense for that one to be near last, if not last, though I don't expect it to be last, and I'll explain that next. And Shara Ishvalda is the final boss of the game, so I also would not expect that one to be first. I would expect it to be later. And then Ruiner Nergigante, obviously, is just a variant of Nergigante, so similar to the Black Veil Valhazak, I would not... It's not technically new, even though it kind of is, because it's a variant, and, you know, Ruiner was not in the base game. A version of it was. It's not truly new. Whereas Namielle, Shara Ishvalda, and Velkhana are. So, what I would expect is Velkhana will be third to last. Shara Ishvalda will be second to last, and I expect, similar to with Base World, Arc-Tempered Ruiner Nergigante will be our final Arc-Tempered monster that will be added. I don't expect some of the other Elder Dragons that I'm kind of predicting / know will be added to get Arc-Tempered versions, but obviously I don't know that for sure. We'll see what happens, but that's just kind of my assumption here, is that we're gonna get all the others leading up to Velkhana, then Shara, then Ruiner Nergigante. Those will be the last three for Arc-Tempered. But I think Namielle, because of those reasons, I think Namielle was the perfect one to start with, because it's a brand new Elder Dragon that's new to Monster Hunter. First time showing, its first appearance being here in Iceborne, so it makes sense to start with that. Now, the reason that I said this is potentially going to be the hardest content that's been released is because all the Arc-Tempereds have higher damage modifiers, and they have very bloated health. And they usually get a new move, at least one. So I expect it to be difficult. And since we're in Master Rank now, you know, we already have things that are tempered that can really destroy your health. So I expect this to be extremely difficult. But the reason I'm not sure it'll be the most difficult is because Xephyr and Kolv Taroth are things, and they are difficult in and of themselves for different reasons. Kolv Taroth is only difficult really because it could run away if you're not doing enough damage, and Xephyr is not too difficult really. It's just if there's a couple of situations that can kind of screw you over, and its difficulty is more that you can't ever solo it because it's a siege. And so, okay, there are probably people who can solo it. I'm not going to be able to solo it because it's a siege, and I just honestly am not. I just, maybe if I really, really, really practiced it, I could, but I just, it's not something I'm willing to put the time into to try and solo with the longsword, so whatever. But their difficulties, Kolv Taroth and Xephyr aren't necessarily difficult because they hit harder, because they themselves are difficult. It's more the situations you're in with how much time you get, and one being a siege, yeah, then I guess it is time because it has such high health. So this, honestly, probably, if you remove the siege monster and the time restriction that Kulftaroth gives you, this really would be potentially the most difficult because of how hard it's going to hit and how much health it's going to have. So we'll see. It's Namielle. Namielle's not the hardest Elder Dragon. I'm not great at fighting it, but it's not too bad. So unless they gave it a ton of new moves or made it super, super fast, I don't expect it to be too unbelievably difficult. But like I said, it has the potential to be the hardest content we've gotten so far. So we will see. Now, enough rambling. Let's get into this hunt because I've been talking your ears off here for like 14 minutes. All right, so it's called the Distant Dark Tide, which sounds super cool. The client is a blue-eyed hunter. My mother used to lead a hunting party and told me once of a story where pleasant weather turned to violent storms, forcing the party back and spoiling a fine expedition. Perhaps the cause was Namielle. I hope your hunt divulges some answers. Obviously, we're soloing it. I'm not going to even think of sending an SOS. It usually appears near the top. I'm going to assume the Arc Tempered's going to work the same. Oh yeah, right. So Namielle's 3-star weak to fire. Hence why we're using the Kiara Sword Fire. I want to see how powerful this could potentially be with extremely high affinity and lots of fire elemental damage. Now, I wish that I had the possibility of feline insurance or safeguard, but we don't. Holy crap, I have a lot of gourmet vouchers now. Like, pretty certain the last time we looked at this, I only had 200 some. Now, almost at 500. That's pretty crazy. So, I'm pretty certain that because we're using a lot of Bracky parts, I think our water resistance is really low. So we're going to go for, I think, Elemental up, medium, and Defense up small. We're not going to worry about attack. This seems like a good idea. Oh, this set does not have, because I took the handicraft, level 4 handicraft decoration off, we don't have free meal anymore, so we will not have as many max potions as we normally do. I know, I've been talking a lot. Like I said, I'm really excited, and I made some changes to my set to get ready for this, and I know a lot of people don't like Arc-Tempered monsters. I actually really do like Arc-Tempered monsters. I think they're fun. I think the increase in health and damage makes them... I guess it's more that I don't care so much if a hunt takes a long time. A lot of people don't like them because of the bloated health and they think the hunts take too long. I actually like that because the longer it takes, the more chance you have to screw up, which increases the difficulty. And a lot of people think it's fake difficulty, and I don't. I just disagree with that. I think that extending how long the hunt lasts extends your chances of making mistakes, and that's kind of what makes things difficult. And I'm not a speedrunner. I'm not looking for quests to end in sub 5 minutes. So if a quest takes me 30 minutes, that's fine. And so it doesn't bother me. I actually really like the Arc-Tempered system, and I think it's fine. I don't quite know what people would expect for difficulty to make, like, what they think would be better. Like, if you just make monsters obscenely fast, they feel unfair. Because they can just do so many more actions per amount of time compared to you. I think, honestly, increasing health and just extending how long the hunt takes is probably the most fair and best way to increase difficulty without making it crazy, as well as obviously increasing their attack power. So you still, if you can dodge the attacks, it's just going to take longer. But because it takes longer, there's a higher probability you're not going to dodge an attack, and you're going to get hit, and it's going to hurt. So I don't know. That's just my take on it. I like Arc-Tempered. You can take it or leave it, however you want to feel about it. If you don't like how they did Arc-Tempered, that's totally fine. I totally respect that. I do like it. But enough about that. Let's actually take on this hunt. I hope I remembered to restock my items. I think I did. This is going to put me right next to it. Oh, yes, it did. Okay, there he is. Or she is? I don't know. I don't know if they even have gender, honestly. Elder Dragons are mysterious. So it looks like it's starting charged up, which is dangerous. Is there any dialogue? I don't think so. No, just ooh, Grimmelkine. That's fine. Before we go to take it on, let's summon some help. I think it saw us. Ooh, it's giving itself more armor. Alright, here we go. Arc-tempered Namielle. Let's see what it can do. Oh god. Ugh. Now the problem is when it has its little like armor stuff on, its tail is very tough. And that kind of stinks because getting that tail off would be nice. Oh crap, I'm in a bad spot for this. Oh! Alright, we also should be trying... That seemed new. It like, attacked very quick there. We should probably try and get some ammo and knock it into a wall. That would be smart. I'm not worried about these so much. They're just money items, but I guess I'll grab them since it's not attacking me at the moment. Ugh. You are a dick. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh. See, this is what I get for saying, I'm not focused on the money items, and then focusing on the money items. Okay. Let's go ahead and put this right on. I wanted to... Your face. Okay. No, that is not where I want to be. Oh, I still turned it, but after I fell off. That sucks. Okay. Let's heal up. Because who knows how hard this thing's going to hit with its normal attacks. That was just it, like, turning. Yeah, do that. Oh, come on. See, this is what sucks, is now I'm trying to clutch claw it, and it's just doing its stupid quick attacks that are making it impossible for me to actually do anything. So this is not a good start. It's partially my fault for caring about the clutch claw. Oh crap, that sucks. Dead. Oh, I didn't die. I didn't realize it was doing its stupid run away so fast. Ah, Jesus. And it's not even running away. Okay, so it just lowered its armor? Why? Why did you miss Clutch Claw? Why do you suck so bad as a freaking thing? It is seriously. I don't want to be frustrated, but the fact that the Clutch Claw misses so often when I actually get a moment to use it is just unbelievably frustrating to me. Alright, back to being positive. We finally got it down. Let's see how much damage we can do smashing it in the face. Oof. Now, one of the dangerous things with the Kiara weapons is once they're out of white sharpness, they have like no other sharpness, so I'm gonna have to sharpen almost immediately. This does, it does seem to be hitting pretty hard, though. I like that. Alright. After that, Elder Dragon. Alright. As always, I'm sorry for my frustration with Clutch Claw. It just... I don't think I'll ever get over how bad I am at using it, and I don't know if I'm necessarily bad at it, or if it really is just a frustrating mechanic. One day I'll figure it out, maybe. Probably not. Oh, crap. It can't... Oh, no, 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 no. Get away from that. I don't care if it goes into it. Let it... You know... Ow! Did it not fall asleep? Did my sleep frog fail me? It did. Interesting. I mean, it is arc-tempered. It's probably got really good resistances to that stuff, but... Man, every time it hits me, it hurts. That's awesome. And it armored up its tail. And it's now got shock on it. So it does that quick. Must do it as soon as it puts armor on. Oof. Not in a good spot. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. That's not fine. So its transitions between attacks are a lot faster, I'm finding. Yeah, its transitions between attacks are a lot faster. really shouldn't be worrying about these, but I feel like I have to get them. Ugh, that always sucks when you don't have your waterproof mantle on. Oi! Thank you, temporal. Ah! That's so frustrating. Ha! I saw that coming. I tried to do the EI Spirit Slash, but I hit it late. The timing on that is so clutch. That probably was really dangerous and I shouldn't have done it, because all it would have taken is getting like hit with the attack because the Foresight dodged the first hit and missed the second, and that would have been a lot of damage. You dick! Ugh! Why did that not Superman dive? Oh well. I should have been able to Foresight that. I screwed that up. That was my bad too. I saw it coming and again didn't dodge in time. I'm delaying my dodges too much. So far this has not been unmanageable though. It's difficult, sure, but definitely not unmanageable. And if I can find some ammo, I can slam it into a wall again, which would help for damage because of agitator. Ugh! That's so cool. I like that it's smart enough to do that little water thing. I don't like that that happened, but it does the water thing, and then right after it does the water thing, it immediately attacks when it knows you're staggered. Oh crap. There's still water over here. That sucks. Nope, running away. So Guts saved us there. That really sucked because I saw that there was water still there and I just couldn't do the Superman dive in time. But thank you, Guts, which is now gone, apparently. I don't know when it comes back for us. You. Into a wall. Thank you. I don't know if we do get it back. Maybe we don't get it back until we did a true feint. That's okay. I don't mind that. I don't want Guts to be too overpowered, because I remember in Monster Hunter Freedom Unite fighting White Fatalis and running a Guts build, because you just fill your health back up after you got a hit that would feint you. And where's the actual item it dropped for hitting the wall? Did it not drop one? Have I already gotten all its shinies? That can't be possible. But yeah, you'd just fill your health back up, and then Guts would affect, like, would go back into effect, and you'd just constantly have Guts. And it would save your butt. Which seemed a little cheap, but at the time it was, you know, it was the strat to use to easily solo White Fatalis. I don't remember if you could use that strategy on Red Fatalis, or Crimson Fatalis, I should say, not Red, Crimson Fatalis as well. I think you could. I don't know what you're doing. But give me your shiny, because clearly I have not gotten all the shinies, but somehow when I knocked you into a wall, you didn't drop one, which kind of sucks. I need to sharpen really bad. Luckily, I have these. Oh, crap. Why'd you follow me? You're a dick. Alright. Reshocked itself. Let's come up here. Just get my bearings here. Oh, God! Told you, I'm not good at fighting this thing. It does hit hard. At least the music's awesome. Oh god. I don't know. Oh, that is some garbage right there. I didn't realize that was there. Shadow, why don't you save me? Are you falling asleep too? No, you're not. Come save me. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Ow. Oh, thank God for that. Okay, pop in a max potion. Man, I'm burning through these way too fast. That was just bad, though. Freaking sleep frog. Sleep toad, whatever it's called. I don't have time to think about it. It's out of enrage again, so I... Oh my God! Why is there water so... It's just everywhere! That sucks. Thank goodness for my... Jesus, I'm gonna burn through these. Thank goodness for my waterproof mantle keeping me from staggering, but I just could not get out of the water. I didn't realize how far it had, like, flooded the field. Again, very cool. I like that. It makes it difficult, but jeez, it sucks. Unexpected. Okay. Is there anything I need to do before I chase after it? I don't think so. Pop these real quick before I forget. That sleep toad. Oh man, that was just bad timing for that. And I've got a max potion crafted. Okay, temporal's up, which is good because we're going to lose our aqua mantle in a moment. Might as well just take it off. We're going to probably the worst spot to fight this thing. Because it's a very confined space. Before I go up there, I should grab a stone. Alright, now go up there. So let's try and slam it into a wall again. Since we have a temporal up, it should be easier than normal. Of course, immediately did that, huh? Why? What? That was hilarious. It just came flying up. Why? I mean, what? Come on. I'm wasting my temporal here. Fine, I'm gonna fight you through the floor, because you're being a dick. I don't even know what I was hit by there. Like I said, this is the worst spot to fight this thing. It's enraged. That is not what I wanted to do. That was a waste of temporal time right there. That was also a waste of temporal time. This is bad, because, oh god, temporal wore off. Oh god, why? Oh, probably should dung bomb this thing and try and get it to another location. No! No! Oh, this is too much fun. It's tough, but it's fun. Like, I don't even mind when I'm, like, getting kind of overly forked. Because it's just fun. Oh, crap. I dodged it that time. Look at me. So it does that a lot more. Which is cool enough. Oh, God. Love it. I did not think I was going to dodge that because I had my weapon out. And honestly, if I didn't have Quick Sheath, I don't think I would have gotten it away in time. I'm just going to make sure I have these active. And I'm sure I will get better at this as I hunt it more, but for now, oh god, am I terrible at this. Ah! Okay, we can throw on this again, which is good. And I can knock it into a wall if I get lucky. No! Oh, come on! You were not actively doing anything until I freaking put the clutch claw out there. I should have been perfectly safe. God, it's freaking... Alright, we're gonna run out of max or mega potions because of this. This is really frustrating, honestly. I'm not liking the clutch claw at all today. No! Stop attacking in the middle of my clutch claw. Get into the wall. Fall down. Take damage. Alright. Really, honestly, should just stop trying to clutch claw. I suck at it, and I honestly don't like the mechanic. I should just ignore it. But I feel like it's there, so I always have to try. And it sucks, because I always suck at it. Dang it. Of course it shielded its tail. Right. I don't even know what you're doing! Oh, I don't want to deal with that. Oh, can I get a mount? This is a good spot to mount. Let me mount! That works, I guess. Didn't get the mount, but that's fine. Oh. Let me get above you again. Stupid sliding around like Lavasioth. I don't like when Lavasioth does it, I don't like when you do it. No! Well, never mind. That's fine. That's just fine. Oh, crap. Let me get the... Oh, God. Hey, cool. That worked out. Yay me. I'm taking way too many risks here. I really should be safer, but it's just too much fun to be risky, I guess. I don't even want to imagine how bad people are having it trying to do this in multiplayer. I remember Arc-Tempered Nergigante, I tried it a couple of times in multiplayer and then was like, never mind. Because people just couldn't handle it. I don't even want to think about Master Rank Arc-Tempered monsters. Pick this up, just in case. No! Stop that, you. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. No. Man, it drops a lot of parts. I know it's just normal Namielle parts, but still. Throw this on. Try and stay safe. So why not? Love to cut the tail, but I don't think I'm going to because I have not gotten any real good hits in on it. I'm only hitting it when it's protected. And it's not going to do the job. Oh crap! Not used to bouncing on Namielle, but I dropped a blue sharpness. I'm gonna have to sharpen a moment. Nope, nope, get out of the water. Ooh. Oh, it's not enraged. I really should try and knock it into a wall then. Into the wall. Okay. Might as well do it while I've got temporal on. Oh, crap. Well, that was just bad timing on my part. Oh my god, there's so much water everywhere. Look, I just want your tail off, Namielle. That's all. Oh, that was bad aim. No. Ugh. I'm really worried it's going to do its stupid super. Hey, I got the tail off. Look at me. I did not expect that to happen. Oh, no, 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 no. Ow. Here it comes. Oh, I thought I got hit, but I dodged it somehow. Alright, it's weak, but it being weak means nothing since it's arc-tempered. Ah, crap. I missed the clutch. Oh well. We'll get it up top. Weak for them, they still have a ton of health. So, as always, just because they are limping, do not underestimate them. And we're getting low on mega potions, probably low on max potions. Yeah, this is our last max potion, so gotta be careful. Wait, where is it going? Is it going somewhere else? That's not normal. Where's it? What? No, hang on. Oh, Capcom, you're mean. You are really mean. It's nowhere near a wall. They moved it so you can't wall bounce it to get some nice damage off of it going to bed. That's cruel. No. Wow, look at all the water already. Oh no, ow. Yeah, come up here so I can turn you into a wall. Yes, thank you. No, crap, my bad. Mistakes were made. Now I can wallbang you. Into the wall you go. There we go. Okay. So Arc Tempereds clearly are dropping more shinies, because it's dropped a ton of shinies so far. Nice. Alright. We defeated Arc Tempered Namielle. No feints. Though there should have been one, but Guts saved us. Hooray for Guts. Oh, that was fun. Not super, super difficult, but, I mean, again, as I mentioned, all it takes is screwing up a little bit and you take a ton of damage because its attack multiplier is so high. But not unbearable, and it was fun. You know, you just have to be kind of careful and learn its moves. So, I enjoyed that, though. I don't think I saw any new moves that it does. It just seems like it has a shorter delay between some attacks, and it switched up its combos a bit, so it'll pull the water in to stagger you and then immediately belly flop. It does its super move a lot more, and it doesn't immediately leave the area after it does it. So, I don't think new moves, but definitely altered combos and less delay. Let's see what we get for rewards. Alright, nothing... Ooh, is that 2 large Elder Dragon gems? It is, so that's nice. Ooh, and Shadow Core ore, so that's cool. Obviously, the special item is the Namielle ticket, a ticket bearing Namielle, Master of the Torrent. Redeem at the smithy to make novel equipment. Otherwise, large Elder Dragon bone's nice, but we only got 1. So, yay, rebuilding that stock that I've used. Okay. Not too bad. Wasn't a... Ooh, a new pennant! I like that. Arc-Tempered Namielle Shard. We'll have to check that out, too. Didn't get a crown, but it was the smallest Namielle we've ever fought, so that's cool. I'm actually excited for the armor, because if it works the way Gamma armors worked in Base World, it's going to be a different colored variant of the Alpha armor, which, as I mentioned when we fought Namielle the first time and looked at its armor, I really like how the Alpha armor set looks. It's the Beta that I don't like, and unfortunately the Beta has the better stats. So you would expect to use Beta, and I didn't like how Beta looked. I liked how Alpha looked, but the stats weren't very good. So hopefully this means good skills and the Alpha look, meaning it will look awesome, and I'll like it. So we'll see. Let's first take a look at this pennant. And we can just look at it on this. I don't really care. I just want to see it. Where is it? Arc-Tempered Namielle Shard. Okay, so it looks like the Raging Brachydios Shard, but with Namielle coloring. So that's cool. That's what it looks like. Okay with that. That's nice. I'll put that on some stuff. Alright, now let's go look at armor and maybe weapons. I highly doubt there's new weapons. It would be cool if they upgraded the Black Tornoria or whatever the longsword's called, but I just doubt it. The old Gale from the First Fleet's had a smile on her face since the mission ended. Good to see that. Beautiful, really. She's beautiful, inside and out. Alright, let's see here. Let's just see. Like I said, I highly doubt it's going to have an upgrade, but won't hurt to look. No upgrade there. Just see if we can forge a new longsword. I mean, Raging Brachydios didn't upgrade the Brachydios longsword. It just had its own, which I'm not seeing anything here. So yeah, no new longsword. Okay, fair enough. Oh yeah, Fierce Rajang also didn't upgrade its longsword. It just got a new one. It's so weird to me, since you know the Lightbreak Edge is a Dios Katana form from the older games. Why didn't they just have the Brachydios Scimitar upgrade into the Lightbreak Edge? I don't understand that. Whatever. Fine. It is what it is. Any new charms? No new charms. How about layered armor? Oh, there's layered armor. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so it looks like we got some new Master Rank layered armor here. I shouldn't say new. The first of the Master Rank armor sets. I don't remember if I mentioned this in the last video. I honestly forgot about this. So we finally have some Master Rank armor sets layered, which should mean that we're going to get all Master Rank armor layered, I hope. You know what? I did bring this up. I did bring this up before. Because I mentioned that hopefully this doesn't mean they're just going to pick and choose and we're going to get a small sampling of Master Rank armors layered. Hopefully it means we'll get all. But they could do what they did in Base World, where we're just going to get a small selection of Master Rank armors layered. But I think this is a good sign that we're going to get all Master Rank armors layered at some point. One can hope. So here's Arshan, or Artian, or however it's pronounced, I don't know. Oh, there's Black Belt, which is pretty cool because this is a very old school armor set. So this could be a cool thing to have layered. Acrobat, so that's an earring. And Showman, 2 earrings. And you know what? Now that I remember, there should be a low rank. Yes, the Guardian set. We can also get the Guardian set layered now. So 3 sets and then 2 headpieces are now added as layered for getting Namielle tickets. So that's very cool. Can we get the Guardian yet? Ooh, we can, because all it takes is some Guiding Lance stuff and some Elder Dragon stuff. Arshan we can get because it takes Ancient Fragments, which I have a ton of. black belt needs coins from the arena, and these also need coins from the arena, so we haven't done arena yet. So that's cool. I honestly totally forgot about layered. When I was clicking on it, I was like, is there layered? And then my brain was like, there is, derp. You've talked about this. Alright, so that's cool. How about penance? Any new penance? These are all just Guiding Lands stuff that I've gotten for collecting a ridiculous amount of Guiding Lands materials. Alright, no new pendants other than the one we got. Alright, let's check out this armor set, and let's really hope they stuck to how they did it before. Namielle Gamma Plus. What do you got for me? Yay, they did what I wanted. That looks sick. Oh, that looks so good. I wish we could get this layered, because... oh, that's so nice looking. So let me just remind you why this is so exciting for me. So as I said, this is what the alpha looks like. As you can see, the gamma is the same set, just slightly different coloring. Alright? I told you, this looks awesome. I really like this. This is the beta plus, which before is what you would use because of the slots and the skills on it. I hate this. I hate it so much. It looks awful. So what I'm really hoping here, because they did what they did before, which is they took the alpha set, recolored it, and that's what gamma looks like, which, again, is amazing looking. I really hope the skills are good, because I wouldn't mind using this. This looks very cool, and I'm so happy now. Okay, what do we got here? So Namielle, Divinity, it's the same set bonus, element acceleration and true element acceleration, so the more you attack, it unlocks free element as well as increases your elemental damage. That's pretty cool. That'll go very well with the new Kiar weapons that are master rank versions because they're all very high element and have crit element built in. This could be extremely powerful having that set bonus. Alright, so we've got Stamina Surge level 3 right off the bat on the helmet. Jeez. As well as Tool Specialist level 1, a level 4 slot, and a level 2 slot. And you know what? That's got 176 defense on it. Kolv Taroth Master Rank so far is the highest defense armor in the game. Okay, it's equal. So it'll probably equal out to the same as Kolv Taroth for max defense being the highest in the game so far. So that's great. So this helmet is pretty good. Stamina Surge is the most useful skill in the world, but if you're a bow user, which is one of the weapons that would take great advantage of true element acceleration, Stamina Surge is an extremely useful skill because you recover your stamina extremely quick, and attacking with the bow uses stamina, so that's a really good helmet for bow. Evade window 4? What? No way. Holy crap. I don't care about the water attack skill on there because, yes, that means the only time that skill is useful is if you're using a water weapon, but evade window 4 on one piece of armor is insane. And it has a level 4 slot, so you can throw in an evasion level 4 decoration, which will have another skill on it too, and you'll max out evade window. So far, I'm liking this armor set. We're probably going to be using this at some point. I'm going to have to farm a ton of these tickets. Alright, hands. Marathon Runner level... Okay, this is a bow set. This set is giving all the skills the bow wants. Marathon Runner level 3, so max out Marathon Runner in one piece. Blight Resistance level 1, level 4 slot, level 2 slot. You know, the funny thing is, yes, this set's going to be amazing just, like, on its own. And again, for bow, so far, this is, like, all the skills you want for bow. But these individual pieces would be good, too. So if you're, again, running the meta of Master's Touch, which I know you're probably not going to drop... you're probably not going to drop a piece of Brachydios or 2 pieces of Brachydios because you want Agitator Secret still. But if you take one of those Safi Jiva weapons and you throw a Teostra technique on it so that you get Master's Touch with 2 pieces of Teostra, you could throw one of these pieces on to replace that 3rd piece of Teostra and have, like, they do a lot. Like, jeez, full skills, like full leveled skills in one piece. It's insane. Evade Extender 3, again, the full skill. Plus recovery speed level 2. That's not bad. A level 4 slot, level 2 slot. This set's insane. And the final piece is Constitution level 4 and Thundered Attack level 2 with a level 4 slot. Alright, so this is officially probably the best set in the game for bow users. I'm going to make it and might start using bow again just because of it. Because the most important skills for bow, Marathon Runner, and Constitution both basically get maxed out. Now you get Evasion and Evade Distance and Evade Window almost maxed out on their pieces as well, which are both really useful for Bow. Some Elemental skills, which is, again, useful because Bow really relies on Element. And a decent number of slots. This set is incredibly good. They went and turned around and made Namielle good. Oh, it's so awesome. Oh my god, it's such a powerful armor set. That's great. For most weapons, this is not going to shake up the meta, but for Bow, I'm pretty certain this would be the new meta armor set to use. And it might even be that way for Dual Blades, because Dual Blades also uses a lot of stamina. So for Dual Blades and Bow, this is probably the new meta set. This is insane. This is incredibly good. I'm impressed, because Namielle's armor set before was super, super, super niche, and even then it wasn't that great. I don't think I ever saw anyone using it, but maybe once. And now all of a sudden I'm betting a lot of people are going to be running this, because this is good. This is an extremely powerful armor set. And it looks super cool. Like, that looks awesome. Oh, that's so cool. It's very necromancer-y. I like that. I want to make this set just because it looks cool, and I want to find a way to use it, because that's just phenomenal. This is what I wanted out of Arc Tempered and out of Iceborne. It's just awesome looking armor sets that make me want to switch between things and try new stuff out. It's, you know, I know I've been ranting and raving about this over the last couple of videos, but it's why I don't like Master's Touch. It's because Master's Touch pulls people away from trying out different things and running different sets. And things like this armor set just make you want to try it out and use it and switch between other things. It's so cool. Oh, this is totally what I wanted. So that's awesome. So I'm very happy about that. The fight's fun. It's not unbelievably difficult, but it does prove to be challenging. The armor set's awesome. The new pendant's cool. They gave us 3 new layered armor sets, as well as 2 helmets layered. So like this was a good content drop, and I'm very happy that Capcom was still able to get it out. Especially since our next title update, we don't know when we're going to get. It's probably not going to be in May. It may not be in June, depending on how this crisis plays out. But this alone, this was great content. I applaud Capcom for giving us such an awesome event and such an awesome armor set. This is very cool. I suggest you farm it, get that armor set, get those layered armors, have your pennant. This is great. Capcom continues to provide wonderful content for all of the Monster Hunter players out there, and I absolutely love it. But that's all we're going to do in this video. I honestly didn't expect it to take as long as it did. I'm glad it did. Like I said, Arc-Tempered monsters, I like them because they take longer, and that, for me, is the right kind of difficulty. It doesn't feel unfair. The monsters are tough. They're hardy, and you cannot screw up or you will faint. And that's exactly the way it should be. It doesn't feel cheap. It just feels fun, and I don't mind hunts that take a while. I have fun playing Monster Hunter. I don't need my hunts to end in 5 minutes. So, very cool. I hope you all enjoyed this. Please feel free to leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. You can subscribe to the channel, hit that little bell icon. You'll get email updates when I upload new videos. And of course, you can leave any comments or suggestions in the area below the video. However, that is all I have for you today. So thank you so much for watching. And as usual, this is Xephyr, signing out.